Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show starts. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. He's got it one away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
So stepping in, Joe Mauer. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gregorius is there for it. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Jake Odorizzi gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Jake Odorizzi is a really good pitcher. Doesn't get a lot of respect for the quality that he has. Low to mid-90s fastball, great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball that he can throw at any time. A really strong 3-pitch mix. He's a pitcher, not a thrower.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Here's the first pitch to him. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Here comes the first pitch. Way out in front. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Full pick.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Kepler will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, designated hitter.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lamar moves over. And that's the third out. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Pitch on the way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Logan Morrison comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Batting sixth, shortstop.
Striding in, Eduardo Escobar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Aaron Hicks is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Sanchez aboard here at first with nobody out. And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
First baseman, Tyler Austin.
Here's Tyler Austin now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Lamar on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Andujar, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Odorizzi comes set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Second baseman.
Next for New York, Joe Morgan, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch, And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Rosario is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-2. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Austin scoops it up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Digging in, Ryan Lamar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The 0-2 delivery. And that one just missed outside.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Here's Brett Gardner now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Count remains at 0-2. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Popped him up. Mauer has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. Odorizzi's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Taken high and deep to right. Kepler ranging back. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Escobar is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 New York. So coming to the plate, Brian Dozier back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First baseman, number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. 0-2 to Joe Mauer. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Grounded softly to the right. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Still 1-2. Big swing by Sano, and a ball sent to deep left field. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They trail in this one 3-0. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
As we take another look, you can see the left fielder selling out here. Goes up for it, but just can't bring it down. And by the time the center fielder makes it over to help out, the hitter is halfway to third with a nice triple.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. Sano takes it in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Miguel Andujar. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Odorizzi steps into his windup. 0-1 on its way. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Joe Morgan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Joe Morgan has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Lamar is in pursuit, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the runner will score from second. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors, and a runner left. We played. Digging in to try it again. Eddie Rosario hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter. Next
will be the designated hitter, Logan Morrison. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 45, Jason Green.
First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judge racing back. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never, huh? It was a memorable first hit, too. I thought maybe he was going to be content to stop at second, but no way. He barrels into third with a triple. Maybe that wakes up the dugout, too.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Snap throw from the catcher. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Grounded weakly to the right side. Morgan ranges to his left. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Now batting, right fielder.
Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Throw down to second. Escobar leads off first with one away. Slow bouncer to the right side. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Here now is Ryan Lamar, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First time up, he went down looking. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And that's off his leg on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Digging in now, Jason Castro, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 30, David Robertson.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Snap throw behind the runner at second. From the stretch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 5-2. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Rosario is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line and left. That gets down and the inning continues. The relay. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still out in front, 5-2. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. And here's a swing and a miss by Mauer as he's down on strikes for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the second deck and gone. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 57.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. And he got him.
anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Logan Morrison. Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Twins do draw closer, however, and they do it via the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the Yankees 5 and the Twins 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 43, Addison Reed.
Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pulled toward right center field. Lamar moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready once again, Tyler Austin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. This is flared out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and gets you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. No balls and a strike to count. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Into the box, Joe Morgan. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Popped up. Castro over to his left. And that's the third out. Yanks strand a pair. And it remains 5-3. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance, Eduardo Escobar, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and one strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for Minnesota, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. 0 for 2 of the runs scored so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Center fielder number 24.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Lamar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in the hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4, he's looking locked in.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And it's a foul ball. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Another 0-2 home.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet.
Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Rosario. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going as they open it up to 8-3.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Kepler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Tyler Austin. Your attention, please. Now pitching for
next for New York, Tyler Austin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lamar on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Yankees 8 and the Twins 3. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A 1 pitch on its way. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
So he sets him down swinging. Jason Castro goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Dozier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's Joe Mauer, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. Kepler is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe.
Into the box now, Joe Morgan. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Hit toward the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Left fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did that.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Great shot there of the Manhattan skyline and the famous Brooklyn Bridge, set to go here in the 8th in the Bronx. Domingo Germán comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Domingo Germán.
Here's Miguel Sano. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Eddie Rosario. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Andujar in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Final strike for the Twins. Minnesota, good night.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
8-3 tonight. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chasen Shreve claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious